When we have a practical understanding of duality, we see that the ego, your psychological entity, will always be looking for an object, an identification. Thought will always be looking for its support, because without an object, everything collapses. So the ego will manufacture object, object, object. So the only thing you can do is to be aware of the lure, of the decoys. Your ego will keep on projecting, projecting, projecting until the very end. Of course, we go back to distancing. The quality of your non-judgmental observer. You step back, you stay neutral, and you observe. You observe your thoughts, like fish jumping out of waters, like people which are walking on the street. You observe without reacting. And when you stabilize that position, after a while, you will see the craziness of your structure when it is at risk to keep on projecting identification. Of course, the first identification will be judging, jumping to conclusion. You carry on with that, you lose the position of distancing. The second categories of lure will be irrelevant emotion. As you go down, as you go deeper, your whole structure will protect itself by using emotion, irrelevant anger, irrelevant fear, to reinforce the very layers which are at risk linked to the seeking. You'll have mental fog, erasing entirely a key phrase, erasing a dream, erasing an understanding, trying to maintain its position. It's a trench war. Working on yourself to a degree is like World War I. You take a trench, another trench, another trench. And to take a trench, of course, first you got to see it. Then you got to own it. After it's dismantled, at the end it's transmuted. And if it's transmuted correctly, bit by bit, you raise your level of consciousness to the next Russian doll. That's where you will develop a psychic body. That's where you will develop intuitive ability. That's where you will develop what the Hindu call siddhis. But it's just the next level. Your ego will produce lure until the very end. The last category of lure are psychotic events. When the system will really be at risk, it's very likely you project something which is not there. You'll appear mad on the eyes of the other if you exchange. It's when the Buddha sees Mahavira meet demon, it's like Jesus sees Satan, it's always the same thing. So not to be taken by the lure is really the quality of your distancing, your non-judgmental observer. When you meditate, you train your distancing. It's a quality of your distancing which will open the gate to freedom.